I like a woman grown with a little more sway. Good laugh, sharp eyes, a can-do way. She knows her lane, she ain't chasing heat. She cooks that plate up, then pulls up a seat. Yeah, she got class and a little wild side. Still home by 7, and I like that ride. I just want a cougar, shaped up real nice, coming home to chicken gravy and some rice. She don't run the streets, she don't live outside. Give me a cougar, give me that life. I just want a cougar, shaped up real nice, coming home to chicken gravy and some rice. She got a soft spot, but she talks with pride. Knows what she wants, ain't hard to decide. She don't need a scene, she don't need a crowd. Just a front porch step and a good strong sound. Yeah, she got time and she got taste. If she's in my kitchen, I'm in the right place. I just want a cougar, shaped up real nice, coming home to chicken gravy and some rice. She don't run the streets, she don't live outside. Give me a cougar, give me that life. I just want a cougar, shaped up real nice.
Shout out to Big G, Donnell Tenney for the like. What's up with it, Brody?
Big heart, clean mind, warm hands, real talk. Boots by the door, slow sway, long walk. I just want a cougar, shaped up real nice, coming home to chicken gravy and some rice. She don't run the streets, she don't live outside. Give me a cougar, give me that life. I just want a cougar,
yeah,
shaped up real nice,
yeah,
coming home to chicken gravy and some rice. Give me a cougar, give me that life.
Yeah. I'm almost rolled up, y'all.
You in the comments, watching from the side, fake page on fake page, trying to stay strapped. Talk tough online, but you float in real life. Need a better hobby, need a cleaner mind. You keep on lurking, never mind your own lane. Eyes on Pookie and Ray, that's a shame. Say my name too much, you making it obvious. Every little move got you acting suspicious.
Pookie smooth and in control, it got you mad. You got fake page, you a troll, this shit sad. Just get a life and this shit won't be so bad. You won't have to stop Pookie and Ray's POV pad. Pookie smooth and in control, it got you mad. You got fake page, you a troll, this shit sad. Just get a life and this shit won't be so bad. You won't have to stop Pookie and Ray's POV pad.
You refresh the screen like it owe you bread. Reading every post, trying to get ahead. But it's the same old thing, same plot. You ain't gotta lie, you just type a lie. Talking about receipts, where you're on that. Always in the mix, but you don't know facts. Trying to throw shade, but it bounced right back. Now you looking real small in the screen full of ads.
In control, it got you mad. You got fake page, you a troll, that shit sad. Just get a life and this shit won't be so bad. You won't have to stop Pookie and Ray's POV pad. Pookie smooth and in control, it got you mad. You got fake page, you a troll, that shit sad. Just get a life and this shit won't be so bad.
And you won't have to stop Pookie and Ray's POV pad.
Step away from the page. Go find some PP, stop feeding off chaos.
Let it
You
be.
too deep in the mess, can't see the path. Pookie still smooth and you
Pookie
still
smooth and in control, they got you mad.
You got fake page, you a troll, it's just sad. Just get a life and this shit won't be so bad. You won't have to stop Pookie and Ray Ray's POV pad. Pookie smooth and in control, they got you mad. You got fake page, you a troll, it's just sad. Just get a life and this shit won't be so bad. You won't have to stop Pookie and Ray Ray's POV pad.
Yeah. And we in this bitch. Pookie and Ray Ray, we in this bitch today, y'all. What's the word? What's the word? Check it out. You have tuned in to Pookie and Ray Ray's POV podcast. I'm your host, Pookie, the voice for the low-value community. And whether you're listening from home or you're here with me in the guest chair, you today are Ray Ray. And Ray Ray, we're just here to give them the raw, unfiltered truth, looking from the bottom up. Check it out, y'all. So, I got a lot of people inboxing me. I got a post that made it's up to 70,000 views now. So with that comes a lot of people who want to inbox you and talk crazy to you. And I mean, I'm feeling it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it 100%, right? Because I know that my word is getting out there, especially with a post with 70,000 views. That means close to 70,000 people heard what I had to say on that post. You feel what I'm saying? My thing is this, right? If you disagree, it's cool. You could disagree. If you could want to talk bad, you could talk bad. Let's get on here and get it. That's all I be saying. Let's get on here and get it, my people. Because I'm going to tell you something about me. I ain't get on no podcast to be nice and play friends with motherfuckers and act like women are right just to try to get some kudos from y'all. I ain't with that shit. I'm all the way right is right and wrong is wrong. And as far as all you people study talking about leaving kids at home because you were left home when you were young, it's the most irresponsible shit I ever heard. Our mama left us home when I was at home. You got your ass whooped too, though, didn't you? Why y'all don't pass that shit down? Why don't y'all pass down ass whoopings? That's what I want to know. Everybody always got something to say, man, but really be scared to get on this bitch and really, you know what I'm saying? Really talk your piece. You can come on here and talk your piece, right? And if what you saying makes sense to me, I won't have no choice but to bow down. But I'm a man who stands strong on his word, so it's very unlikely that I won't be able to make sense out of what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, shout out to Peyton Renard. I can't really see. I think that's what they say. But shout out, I appreciate the love. And I'm just here, to stand 10 toes down on the bad parenting shit, man. You cannot, listen. If you don't spend enough time with your child to know if your child is responsible or irresponsible, you can't be leaving them home alone. 13 is not a good age to leave a child home alone. If y'all just look in the news, just look up, I don't know, type in anything, 13-year-old crime. And watch how many teenagers is out here committing all type of crimes. But right now, I'm gonna go down my page. I'm gonna go down my page, let's see, Jonathan D. Moore page. I'm finna go down this page, and I'm finna see what's on my page, man. Well, you know what I'm saying? Play some shit for y'all to show y'all the type of shit I really be on, man. Because a lot of people think I'm here to bash our women, and I'm not. I'm just simply not here to bash no woman. But there are facts, and there is accountability that needs to be taken, man. And the fact is that there are a lot of women who will just pawn their women off for money. There are a lot of women who will do anything for money, right? But we ain't gonna get into that. We're gonna get into why y'all want to keep calling out the dad on this certain situation. Everybody is saying, where's the dad? Where's the deadbeat dad? First of all, just because that girl was unruly and keep sneaking motherfuckers in the house and all that shit was going on in their house, don't mean she got a deadbeat dad. That don't mean she got a deadbeat dad. Dad probably off taking care of a whole nother family. A whole nother family. The biggest problem that I think our black couples have is learning to stay together. Learning to go through sickness and health, better or worse. That is the problem that black people have. And I know a few men who stood by their woman, but I know a few women who left their man because they were sick, because of this, because of that. But let me see what's on my page. Let's see. Oh, this is dude. This is take on it. I know y'all tired of hearing that, so we ain't gonna play that.
Any jury. So all of that, I don't need no man, I don't want no man, it's because we don't have no man. Ooh, I don't like jury.
Now, this is what I want y'all to hear, because this is, listen, these are our older women outlook on shit.
Because they don't have any jury. So all of that, I don't need no man, I don't want no man, it's because we don't have no man. It's hard for us not to have a man because we try everything that we can think of. We wear anything that we can think of. We'll do anything that we can think of to get a man. So those of us who don't have a man, we just have either exhausted all of our ideas or we have just decided I'm not doing that just to get no man or whatever, okay? But we all want a man.
Shout out to my big bro, Javon Garrett.
We all want a man, and most of us all want at least one baby.
Shout out to Darnell Tennant.
And we still are laboring under the
Renard.
misinformation that if we can get a man to get us pregnant, that we'll have some kind of hold on him to control him. And that idea has never worked, but we still keep trying it. That's one of the reasons men have to be taught fatherhood too, because the system that we have practiced in this country is that when you quit the woman, you quit your children too. And because the rules of child support are so damaging to our men. If a man is making $2,000 a month, take home pay, that's realistic right here today. And if his child support, if he got 2 or 3 children, 2, 1, whatever, his child support is $500 or $600 a month, and his rent is $1,000 a month. See, so it's a non-sustainable system if we want our men to be involved in their children's lives.
My bitch sound so different, but who comparing bitch? Bitch, I been that nigga from the start, watch who you fucking with.
Yeah, I hear it.
Man, I don't want no man. It's because we don't have no man.
And then it's crazy because it be the same women talking about where's the fathers at. These be the same women talking about they don't need a man. Why y'all looking for somebody that y'all don't need? See, this is the thing, man. Everybody want to talk that shit and act like they bout it. I don't need knowing damn well you do. Thinking that you can just make it without a man and your child gonna be all right. No, your child is not gonna be all right. Understand? Let's see one more. Well, here go another young lady.
Y'all get in these groups of bum-ass bitches. Y'all line up on these social media pages, and y'all all group up and blame niggas for the state of y'all life. And then you get mad at a bitch like me because I won't conform to what the fuck y'all talking about. And then y'all keep trying to, like, no disrespect, but I'm tired of y'all putting me in the same category with Kevin Samuels, because y'all hate that man so much, and part of it was because of the stuff he said about how women look and what number they is. I don't talk about y'all motherfucking looks. I don't get on here and I don't know you personally. I make that clear. I don't do no lies or ask people to tell me your age and, you know, how many kids you got and how many babies. I get on here and speak facts to y'all that's gonna help you do better if you bust your brain open and receive this real. Y'all too stuck on the fuck shit, and you can only fool a dumb nigga with that shit. Y'all hoes is lost. Y'all sit up and watch too many celebrity relationships and you out of touch with reality.
My bitch sound so different, but who comparing this?
We're gonna let her say that shit one more time, man. We're gonna let her say that shit one more time.
And you out of touch with reality.
My bitch sound so different. All right, get ready for this.
Hold on. We're gonna let her say it one more time. Yes, I like just let it play over.
Y'all get in these groups of bum ass bitches. Y'all line up on these social media pages and y'all all group up and blame niggas for the state of y'all life. And then you get mad at a bitch like me because I won't conform to what the fuck y'all talking about. And then y'all keep trying to, like, no disrespect, but I'm tired of y'all putting me in the same category with Kevin Samuels, because y'all hate that man so much, and part of it was because of the stuff he said about how women look and what number they is. I don't talk about y'all motherfucking looks. I don't get on here and I don't know you personally. I make that clear. I don't do no lies or ask people to tell me your age and, you know, how many kids you got and how many babies. I get on here and speak facts to y'all that's gonna help you do better if you bust your brain open and receive this real. Y'all too stuck on the fuck shit, and you can only fool a dumb nigga with that shit. Y'all hoes is lost. Y'all sit up and watch too many celebrity relationships and you out of touch with reality.
My bitch sound so different, but who comparing this?
And that's 100, man. That's 100, because all of you females stay trying to trick a nigga, stay trying to fool a nigga, stay with the bullshit, man. Let me see. I have one baby mama who wasn't on bullshit. I have one baby mama. I have 4 now. Only one wasn't really like, I don't know, money shit trying to use a nigga until maybe my daughter was like 10, 12, maybe 13, around in there. And then it became, I had to back up because, you know, a nigga don't feel comfortable when the motherfucker just started using them. And you just giving it because, you know, a motherfucker got your child, so you just giving it the whole time. They gonna act like that shit ain't nothing. And then they're gonna tell you ain't doing shit. That's the part that fucked me up. Motherfucker, what have you done? What? Are you serious? What have I done? You know? And for my people, see, I'm this type of person, right? If I have a problem, this right here is my stress reliever. Don't nobody even got to get on here. But I'm going to get on here and talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Talk my problems out. On top of that, I'm a podcast. So I don't really try to say this nice. I don't really need people, per se, trying to tell me what I should say on here or what I should put on here. And some things are not for on here, because if I don't get on here and express myself, there's nobody I can call and talk to that will understand, that can help me out. You know, we don't call and talk to our homeboys about every single thing, especially when it comes dealing with women. You know what I'm saying? So we be needing motherfuckers to talk to. I'm going to tell you that through the gate. We can't talk to our women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like niggas that have certain friends that they talk to about certain shit, or they had that one friend that this is who, you know what I'm saying, I confide in because they always give me good feedback and help me understand things that I really don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So we're not like females. Females will get to telling their business to anybody. They're going to tell everybody how they dogging you and fucking another nigga and all this other shit, weird shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna confide in the nigga they fucking in, and everybody else but you. So I'm just saying, like, as a people, I feel like black couples need to work on working out problems and staying together in relationships. If you get a baby father, stay with the nigga. Stay with the nigga. It don't matter if there's a problem, work that motherfucker out. If he don't want to get up off his ass, stop giving them pussy. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking with him. I'm gonna tell you this. Nothing makes a man more strong than his woman standing behind him and depending on him, needing him. You feel me? Nothing makes a man want to go and get it more than his woman standing behind him and depending on him. See, what I say a lot is that women do not recognize the superpower that they have. Women have the power to make a man be the best version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Women have that power. And when you can do some shit like that, you a bad motherfucker, man. That shit is like magic. Men have a power. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. We got to get the woman. So men have a power where they can talk and say things and make a woman feel him through his words and the look in his eye. If you saying the right thing to a woman and looking at her in her face at the same time, man, listen, motherfuckers don't know their powers. Motherfuckers don't know their powers, man. Check this out.
Check this out, y'all. I guess when there's a parental battle or some, parental alienation going on, that, leaving your child at home in the female eyes isn't right. Let's see. Let's check this out.
Give me my son. I asked my daddy to have him. Just that. Sunday through Sunday. I don't have to. Give me my kid. He wasn't even with you. And you don't even talk to him. Give me my son. I just paid your child support already. Give me my kid. Give me my kid. Give me my kid. It's not about you. You want to come with me? I know. Come on. Do your daddy? He's gonna come with me. Look at this. Exactly. Oh my God. No, this is not. Look. What is he thinking for yourself? No, we're doing that. Exactly. I'm fighting, bro. I'm fighting. No, Jesus. No. Right. Can you let my son go? Please, thank you. So when you go with him, he don't leave you by yourself. You have to be. I don't know. Where? This shit crazy. Look at that.
Crazy, right? Now she want to say, oh, he don't leave you in the house by yourself? And man, listen, man, they be going through a lot out here. Look at this.
Listen, I just want y'all to check this one out. I want you to tell me, am I bashing or am I just trying to correct a problem that we have? Check it out. Hold on.
$10,000 for what you did to my daughter, and I might not put you in jail. When I first asked you, did John touch you? What did you tell me? No. Why you told me no? Because he was trying to rob me. What you say he did to your butt, Autumn? He was bribing you with what? Money. He was trying to rob me, did I tell you? Now, y'all, hold on. What did you say John was doing in your room, Autumn? What did he say? It was okay because he do it to his kids, what? He do it to his kids, too. I might negotiate between 10 to 20. I'm a 15. I'm being generous. My lawyer had a long talk with me today. He said he saw my lives and he's like, I didn't know you were so popular online.
So Is y'all gonna tell me we really don't have a parenting problem? This shit is crazy.
Let me tell y'all what was going on right there. So, this girl, I don't know how old her daughter was, but she a little girl, right?
Right here. This shit is crazy, right?
The little girl name is Autumn. The mama name is Kalia G. and April Rogers. I guess that might be her online name or some shit. But check it out. So, Kalia G got a boyfriend named John. Autumn says John grabbed her butt and tried to bribe her into, I guess, sex. So, immediately, nigga, you got to die, right? So, this is a nigga who should have got killed. Anyway, she proceeds to go on the internet and say she won't press charges with 10 to 15,000. She being generous. Like, you see how you will sell your child off? Come on, man. Come on, man. This shit is crazy. This shit
Here
is
she
crazy.
is, and what's up, y'all? Here she is, and then at the end of it all, she willing to sell her daughter off. 15 to 20,000. I won't tell. Get the 10,000 or 50. Man, that's what I be saying, man. I don't deserve to be raising no kids for real. What's up, y'all? I just want to show y'all the hate black women hate have for our black men. And you know, when you present it to them, they say over and over, "Oh, black women, we don't hate black men, we don't hate black men." But I mean, this is just pure hatred. Like, check it out.
People, we need to start calling bitch ass nigga shit for what the fuck it is. Carmelo is a bitch ass nigga who did some bitch ass nigga shit. Like, why are we calling this racist? Well, why are we calling something that a bitch ass nigga do racist after the outcome? He did some bitch ass nigga shit, and he's a bitch ass nigga. Like,
And that's what I'm saying, man. How can we win? When your own people go against you, call you all type of bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, for fighting, for defending yourself. You might have defended yourself in the wrong way, but you didn't start the fight. You didn't start the battle. You know what I'm saying? And he got to be a bitch ass nigga and all this. And it's like this for a lot of our black men. A lot of our women feel like this. That's why I don't fuck around. Fuck around.
Now, that one was for Carmelo Anthony. Here's a black woman calling him bitch ass niggas and shit because he made the wrong choice. But it's crazy, man, because you watch him. He didn't start a fight. He was only defending himself. He just defended himself in the wrong way. You got to pay for that, and it shouldn't have been 30 years. It should have been more like 5 or 10 years for involuntary manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? But you have women like this, right, who just hate niggas. Hate her own kind. Well, she look like she mixed anyway, so she might be more on the white side of her family, but shit ridiculous, man. Shit ridiculous.
I'll tell you this.
Advice for the high value.
Put up your wallet, right? You already living good, so you can afford to do this. Put up your wallet. Don't dress in suits and shit. Just dress regular. Don't dress too clean. Just good enough to find you a bitch, right? Or a female, or a woman, or a wife. Don't go searching in places where the women go looking for high value men. Don't go to those places. Or find you a Build-A-Bear. Go somewhere
and find a beautiful ass bitch that just ain't there because she ain't got nobody behind. Them type of females seem to be more genuine. You're gonna find somebody who likes you for you. That's gonna want you to come around just because they want you to come around. Real talk. Is that he really think being high value has something to do with money, financial stability. He really think it got something to do with social status. He really think it got something to do with other people agreeing if you're a high value person. See, he don't understand that that word has just been hijacked. And, you know, people usually got some women who agree because they want you to be in that realm so they can get money out you. But if you can't keep game, then you're just a lame. And that just is what it is, man. So, your problem is that you don't know being high value is determined on the people around you that need you, that depend on you. That's how your value really is determined. You know what I'm saying? Before the meaning and shit got switched over to whatever y'all made it now. You know, so you have people who actually try to reach and achieve the high value goal and, oh, I'm a 6-figure nigga. Making people take accountability. The predator is dead, right? He was a part of the problem. The daughter was a part of the problem. The mother is the root of the problem. The mother is the root of the problem. I know that people don't want to hear it and they want to go and be like, oh, he just always bashing women. No, man, this is the truth. This is part of this shit. This is the part where everybody got to face up to where they was wrong at in the situation. That mom was wrong for leaving that child in the house alone as a 13-year-old child. And by law, you're not allowed to leave an underage child at home overnight. You can leave them in the daytime. You can leave them in the evening. Never overnight is what the law.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Pookie, man. In this one right here, in this little clip, man, I'm trying to show y'all how women try to help other women out of like equivalency. You know what I'm saying? Like 50-50 type of shit. Like, it's much your fault as it is mine. If there's a deadbeat father, there can be a deadbeat mother. You're gonna hear this woman try to explain how there can be no such thing as a deadbeat mother in order to try to keep women off the deadbeat parent list. Check it out.
Men are not allowed to simply exist. Men are not allowed to simply exist, right? At the end of the day, men have to always be moving forward. If a man is standing still, the world looks forward. If a man is standing still, what is the term that has been created for a woman that does not take care of her children?
It doesn't exist because it cannot exist. It cannot exist because you can't call mama a deadbeat after she didn't put this in her stomach for 10 months. I don't care if she never does anything for that kid. She gave it every single thing that it would need to.
She actually didn't, because the man's, you're the carrier. It all came from the man's sperm. Men are not allowed to simply exist. Men are not allowed to simply exist, right? At the end of the day, men have to always be moving forward. If a man is standing still, the world looks at him as if he's failing.
That is true.
Oh, there's a bunch of failures out here then.
And no, I'm serious.
A lot of niggas standing still.
I'm just speaking of how the world sees men, you know, and wow. I don't think people who who aren't experiencing this understand the level of pressure that is constantly on a man's back. You know, once again, the feelings of inadequacy, right? That men have to deal with, the depression that men have to deal with.
How does that differ from women who bear the same burden? Meaning,
women don't bear the same burden.
Yes, we do.
No, and I'm not talking about. Listen.
Wait. And we can get into it, but yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Your pressure comes from you internally. You create it. It doesn't come from society, right? What is the term that society created for a woman that doesn't take care of her children?
I'm gonna tell you. She's sorry.
That is not a term.
No.
What is the term that is created by society?
Mo, if you allow me to finish.
Okay.
This is the thing. The reason why there's a term called deadbeat father is because those men created those children with no intent or mission to take care of those children.
You're not answering the question. What is the term for women?
And she talking about those men. Like, women really be acting like they actually know of a man who had a child with no intentions of taking care of it at all. Like, we're not talking about no slip-ups and niggas that y'all just met one night stands. We ain't talking about that shit. Because it's easy for a motherfucker not to want to take care of that child if they ain't want no child and just ended up having a baby. We talking about couples that were in relationships that had babies, right? I don't think there is a man who courted a woman and when she decided they could be together, he said, well, I'm going to get this bitch pregnant and I just ain't going to take care of my kid. Come on, man. Why y'all do people? Why do y'all do men like that? Like, and then y'all really try to talk it into existence like it's even thousands of men that you see like this, and it's not. See, y'all just be mad because men have more freedom because y'all choose to take the child. And then y'all want to try to control the way the man lives with the child. When he comes, when he goes, what the child do, what classes they take, this and all that shit. You can't disagree because if the mother want them to do it, you don't want them to do it, they don't do it anyway. So I've always been the type like, if my child wants to do anything they could except leave the country, but it's hard to show sympathy to a world of people who, I'm not even gonna say chose over their man, but the average, like from my generation, when we was having kids and shit, it was like it was popular to just get a baby daddy and that was it. So you could just call him your baby daddy and not be with him, I swear. It was like a disease that was going around. People were having kids soon as y'all have a child, it's over. The woman don't want you no more. I bullshit you not. If damn near every man that I know didn't go through that. There are a couple, far few in between, that are still together. That's why I say, man, it's like men are just at a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose with men. Not really. if see, man problem is, let me tell you what the man problem is. Man problem is instead of fucking with the people who like us, we always on this weird ass type of chase. You know what I'm saying? And that's man problem. I bullshit you not. Man, we be thirsty. We be thirsty. So what I'm saying for a man is like, we got to stop chasing and we got to start dealing with the people who like us. If we looking for true love. Because you got to remember, real love ain't going to have no face, no size, no none of that. It's just going to be a motherfucker who love you. And love you to death. Do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to say, damn, am I still going to keep chasing for the type of woman that I want? Or am I just going to say, you know, shit, I can love you the same way you love me. You know what I'm saying? So, our fellas, I think as for our fellas, you know what I'm saying? We have to start, one, dealing with the people who like us. Stop chasing. You know what I'm saying? And stop being so fucking nice. Trying to impress. I'm telling you, this is why the man can't everybody is out here really playing house. I bullshit you not. And they like living in a real unrealistic world with this shit. I bullshit you not, man. It's like unbelievable. And I don't even think it's cool to be faithful in the world that we living in right now. You know what I'm saying? I really think, you know, as far as for people like me, I'm married and shit, so I'm not like in the field and shit. But I'm saying like for the ones who's in the driver's seat right now, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm an older person. So I'm old. Well, I'm not old, but you know, I'm older compared to, you know, what's out there in the streets right now. It's kind of like, hey nigga, this time is over for you. Running the streets is over for me, and um, we gotta accept that and just move on to the next stage in life for us. That's a lot of problems that I see a lot of us men and women have. Nobody wants to really move to the next stage in life because they feel like, yeah, that's close to death. You know, but you can't be scared to move and maneuver through this shit. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. You know. I ain't gonna lie. I used to feel like, damn, you know, if I passed, I would be worried about my kids and, you know, would they be all right? That would be my biggest reason to not want to go. But as you go through life and you see what life is really like, because we just now experiencing, see, this is what everybody don't realize. Like, you have not experienced everything in life because you're still living. You have not, like, people be talking like they done been there and done that. You haven't because you still living. It ain't over. So it's like, I don't know, we just live in a crazy world out here. And nobody really wants to address their problem, right? Men's problem are just on the table 24/7. Like before we even started talking back or coming out with podcasts and, you know, Like we was quiet. But man, they ain't finna keep being quiet and y'all just talking crazy about us. Shout out to Naisha Bass. Say it's the mama's fault, but he should never have been in her house, which is right. And he paid for that. And he paid for that. That's what I'm saying. That's right. And he paid for that, right? I'm responding to this message that Naisha Bass uh wrote on my 13-year-old post where I said 13 years old is too young to leave your child at home alone. Uh, yeah, I say 13 years old is too young to be leaving your child home alone. And I stand on that. It's kind of like to each his own. And it is based off of, like I said, individual maturity. So I feel like that's how it should be. The way that they have it, I feel like that's how it should be. If you know your child is mature enough, then yeah, it's cool by all means, right? If you know your child is mature enough. So yeah, I do. I feel that. I feel that. But when you have a child that you have had to talk to about something repeatedly, and what you're having to talk to them about bringing intruders, people that you don't want people in the house there. No, you cannot leave that child home. Oh, that's all I'm saying. You cannot leave that child home alone. And in the event that you do, whatever happens is on you as a parent. As a parent. That's why I would never, that's the only reason, right, that I have never been the parent to like want to have or let my kids invite people over, or I will, but once you do that, you as a parent, now you're responsible for somebody else's child. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't want to be responsible for no one else's child. Now, granted, it's one of my kids' friends, and they cool and all that, and not a rambunctious child, but that's how I've been. Like, really, like as far as letting people in your house, I ain't never, and my family ain't never been, the type to shit, allow people to come in the house. Every once in a while, we got that. You know what I'm saying? We got that chance, but nah. And I think it's just that's how you should be because that's the safest way to be. And if you're doing it like that, then you are all the way, you are for surely protecting your children. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to even leave you home alone so you can have the chance to do that. See, what people don't understand is like children are going to be children. A 13-year-old is going to be a 13-year-old. And if they are, off into sex, and it's different from when we was young. People talk about, I was thinking, man, if you was doing that shit, well, yeah, they right, they right, they right. But see, it was totally different. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers wasn't getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It was not. See, you would see rarely a young pregnant person. You know what I'm saying? Rarely. Every once in a while, you'll see a young pregnant person. Or was it even hearing about somebody breaking in the house and raping somebody, raping a child, or you know what I'm saying? Now, see, there was intruders and shit going on back then. So back then, parents didn't play that. At night, the whole house was locked down, and you bet not that up out this motherfucker. I done got caught going from the house a couple times. You know why I was caught? Because I thought my mama was asleep. So when I know she sleep about 1 in the morning, I jump out my window, go around the back, then get my bike and be gone. And I believe I got caught more times than I didn't. And my mom wouldn't do nothing but lock me out. I never really got uh too much beat for it, but she locked my ass out. And I be sleeping in the truck till in the morning till I have to go in and get some clothes. And I'd be scared as hell, getting ready for school. I'd be knocking on the basement window, on my sister's basement window. I think she was in the basement then. Yeah. Trying to get her to let me in. Mama said, I can't let you in. Man, you know, now I got to worry about daddy popping up on me while I'm asleep, or one of my older brothers. And you never know when it's coming. So most of the time you stayed up on your P's and Q's, but I was terrible. I ain't gonna lie, well, I ain't gonna say I was terrible. Yeah, I was terrible. I was terrible. I don't know. I was a hungry little thieving little dude. But yeah, man, I don't know what time it is. Let me see. I've been on here for just a little over an hour. An hour and 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty good. Good enough for me, man. I'm gonna get on up out of here tonight, man. It's been a joy. It is 10:05. It is Friday night. I might stay on here. Nah, I'm gonna get on up off of here. Yeah, man. But it's been a joy, man, kicking it with y'all, man. Um, and hopefully I catch y'all at the wake and bake, but I doubt it. But hopefully I catch y'all at the wake and bake. You know what I mean? I let your boy, man, Pookie is up out this.